wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons, the Transformers. The Transformers. More than beastly the Transformers.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Transformers Siege Soundwave review. So one of the funny things about it is once you actually pick up a figure and you start looking at it from this point forward, it's the same engineering that was used for Lio Convoy, Alpha Trion, Broadside, and Tidal Wave. It's the exact same legs, just with some extreme remolding. But what's interesting is you can see that the landing gear is where these front cannons are. Which is kind of interesting because if you look back here, he also has landing gear with back cannons. Now in this mode, if you wanted to, you can, in flight mode, flip them up to where you could have these four cannons, obviously his two cannons up here on top. So you could have Soundwave being a actual legit Cybertronian gunship. But it does kind of feel like it was just forced into being this. Now the back of the ship, you can see he has these nice boosters, but again, there's, you know, his robot mode chest. It's just kind of hanging out there on the back. So overall, is it a bad mode? It's okay. It's definitely no Tetrajet. With that being said, let's go ahead and look at this guy in his robot mode. As far as like Transformers in this new line that have like the beat up motif, this dude has probably got the most beat up paint job going on, especially with like his cracked, you know, tape deck there. Now one thing about him, if he's a spaceship, why does he have like the push and play buttons on him if in the tape deck door? Anyway, he has like a trigger finger molded for this hand, but like your standard one for this. I thought that was kind of cool. Here we have Soundwave with all of his weapons and such, and I gotta say, he's pretty baller. Now, the one thing about his robot mode, in the cartoon, Soundwave had red eyes. So his toy, ironically, the old 80s toy, actually had yellow for his eyes or his visor going on. And so it's kind of funny that they've come back to that now. Plus, him and Starscream, their light piping that they're starting to include on a lot of these figures is just awesome. And you know what? I don't mind that he has a yellow visor. Now, how does he actually stack up with their Decepticons? These guys, these cons, they just look pretty awesome. And I love seeing all four of them together because these are like the four main ones, if you want to call them that. And definitely Soundwave, he lands in that top four spot. So he goes really well with awesome other figures. He scales quite well. You know, he was just a little bit shorter than Megatron, but he was kind of on par with Starscream and Shockwave. So much like the Autobots, how they scale well together, they're keeping the theme up with these Siege figures that we have so far. We're going to see better levels of that whenever we get to figures like Jetfire when they come out and stuff like that. So, however though, this was a look at Siege Soundwave. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and until next time, we'll see you in another one.